Direct from aboard the Queen Mary in California, coast to coast to Times Square in New York, you're invited to Three Dog Night's New Year's Rockin' Eve, starring Three Dog Night and Blood, Sweat, and Tears, Al Green, Billy Preston, Helen Reddy, and I'm Dick Clark from Times Square.
Magic ball atop the Allied Chemical Building here. That weighs just about 100 pounds. It's 180 30-watt bulbs suspended high above the Allied Chemical Building. And when it reaches the bottom, it'll break loose all over. The amazing thing about this is that it's lowered manually. You see the year 1973 just flashing briefly. When it hits there, you can bet your bottom dollar it'll be pandemonium. Before it all happens, let me wish you the happiest of all New Year's, and watch out from the Queen Mary and from Times Square here on NBC. It is now 1973 as of now. That's the scene in New York. This is the scene in the Grand Ballroom of the Queen Mary in Long Beach. The 9,001st gala occasion. All on stage.
Direct from aboard the Queen Mary in California and coast to coast from Times Square in New York, you're invited to New Year's Rockin' Eve 74. Hosted by George Carlin. Starring Billy Preston. Also starring Tower Power and Linda Ronstadt, with special guest stars, the Pointer Sisters. I'm Dick Clark, live from Times Square. Your host for New Year's Rockin' Eve 74, George Carlin.
We're back here at Times Square, Dick Clark live. Situation that will bring in the new year in a moment. I'll remind you that tomorrow, here on NBC at halftime, the Rose Bowl, Tower Power will be there, performing, I hope, in a lot warmer climb than we have here. It's approximately 36 degrees, as hundreds of thousands of people here in Times Square and millions of people the world over watch that descending ball atop the old Allied Chemical Building. In a moment, it'll be 1974, and we wish you Happy New Year! Happy New Year from Times Square, New York City, and from Long Beach, California at the Queen Mary. Good evening. Tonight, a New Year's Eve special. I'm Dick Clark here in Miami Beach. We'll be covering the celebration live here at the Deauville Hotel. At the same time, our live cameras will be at Times Square in New York City, where thousands have gathered to greet the new year. And at the MGM studios in California, where our host will be playing in Chicago, the Beach Boys, the Doobie Brothers, all brought to you by Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper, the most original soft drink ever. And sugar-free Dr. Pepper, it tastes too good to be true.
Hello, America. This is Hollywood calling from the Mecca of Memories, Soundstage 15, located on the glamorous grounds of the mammoth MGM Studios, situated only minutes away from fabulous downtown Culver City. ABC brings you Chicago's New Year's Rockin' Eve 1975, starring Chicago, with special guests the Beach Boys, the Doobie Brothers, Herbie Hancock, and Olivia Newton-John.
We've got ourselves a happy group of revelers here at the Deauville in Miami. They're about ready to fight the countdown. Off over to Times Square we go. And you'll see lots and lots of celebrants no matter where you are.
Let's all count down the seconds to the New
It's a New Year's Eve, that's for sure. Happy looking group of people. Yes, indeed, it's New Year's 1975, and keep your eye on that ball. place it counts. Coming on down to midnight. And the 1975, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Happy New Year! Happy New Year from Miami, and California, and New York. Wherever you are, it's New Year's 1975.
From the world-famous Coconut Grove in Hollywood and live from Times Square in New York City, it's the 4th annual New Year's Rockin' Eve 1976. Starring Neil Sedaka, with his special guest Average White Band, Freddie Fender, AC and the Sunshine Band, Melissa Manchester, and Dick Clark live in Times Square.
Thank you. What a good-looking group.
Flagpole. In just about 30 seconds from now, it will be 1976, and you'll hear a roar from this crowd in Times Square, a roar like you've never heard before. So here we go with the countdown. Coming down to the brand new year here in Times Square, New York City, the focal point of the brand new year of 1976. Happy New Year's Rockin' Eve!
Happy New Year from the world-famous Coconut Grove in Hollywood. Welcome to the 5th annual New Year's Rockin' Eve 1977. Starring the Four Seasons. Turner Overdrive. You can see the morning, but I can see the light. Ride, let it ride. Why you been out running out there waiting half the night? Try, let it ride. AC and the Sunshine Band. For New Year's Rockin' Eve 1977, Mikey Valley.
Real close to the New Year. So what I'd like is for everybody to count down the last 20 seconds with me. Is that true with everybody?
You have the biggest idea that these people are the least bit chilly. Keep your eye on the clock. In 30 seconds, it will be the brand new year of 1977 here on ABC.
So here we go, everybody. Ready?
It weighs 200 pounds. It's got 158 lights. It's been burned for 6,000 years, that bulb, but in just a few short seconds, it will denote 1977 in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, it means 1976.
From Hollywood, ABC Television invites you to the best party of the year. New Year's Rockin' Eve 1978, starring Crystal Gale, Andy Gibb,
ABC and the Sunshine Band, the Ohio Players, Johnny Rivers, and your hosts this evening are Robert Hedges of Welcome Back, Kotter and Suzanne Summers of Three's Company.
I want everybody to count down the last 20 seconds with Suzanne and me, okay? Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12. There you go.
Tonight, from Hollywood and Times Square, ABC Television invites you to the best party of the year. New Year's Rockin' Eve 1979. Brought to you by Dr. Pepper. Be a Pepper. Drink Dr. Pepper. And sugar-free Dr. Pepper. It tastes fattening, but it's not. Starring Chuck Mangione, Village People, Tanya Tucker, Rick James, and a special appearance by Barry Manilow. Your host this evening from Love Boat, Lauren Tweeds, and from Chips, Eric Estrada.
Thank you. And welcome to New Year's Rockin' Eve.
27, soon to be 15. Here we go, down to the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a happy 1979!
Everybody, tonight from Hollywood and live from Times Square with Dick Clark. ABC Television invites you to the best party of the year. New Year's Rockin' Eve 1980, starring Blondie, Jeep, Village People, and a special guest performance by Barry Manilow. And your host this evening from Happy Days and Dukes of Hazzard, Erin Moran and John Schneider.
I'm NYRE Moran, and I want to welcome you to...
Keep your eye on the digital clock on the left. When the ball reaches the bottom of the staff, that crowd is going to go crazy. Happy New Year! This is live coverage from Times Square. It's a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it is exactly 1981. Happy New Year!
Live in the square, let's go now to Hollywood.
Good evening. Tonight from Hollywood and Times Square in New York, ABC Television invites you to the best party of the year. Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve 82. Tonight's special is brought to you by Nice and Easy. Color and condition that should have been yours can be. Make it happen. Nice and easy. And Dr. Pepper. Be an original. Be a Pepper. And by sugar-free Dr. Pepper. Starring Alabama, The Four Tops, Rick James, Barry Manilow, Rick Springfield, plus live reports from Dick Clark in Times Square. And your host this evening, from the television shows Dallas and Dukes of Hazzard, Charlene Chilton and Tom Wopat.
before pandemonium breaks loose, let me wish you on behalf of ABC and all of our New Year's Rockin' Eve friends a Happy New Year to you in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! It all happens here on ABC. Right now, let's go to Hollywood.
From Hollywood and live from Las Vegas and Times Square in New York, ABC Television invites you to the hottest party of the year, Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve 1983. And starring the Go-Go's, Daryl Hall and John Oates, Jermaine Jackson, Barry Manilow, plus live reports from Dick Clark in Times Square. This year's hosts from the hit television shows Too Close for Comfort and Happy Days, Lydia Cornell and Anson Williams.
With 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's 1983!